Okay, well, it's 11:30, so we can call the meeting to order. And I think I've had some instruction from both of our councils that I should be taking a roll call because of the nature of these meetings. There's been some question of who's hearing and participating. I think Jen got locked out last time. We couldn't hear her. And so I'm just going to take a roll call, and I'll start doing that at all these web-based meetings. So Michelle Zmianik.
Present.
Austin Davis.
Here.
John Tagg.
Here.
Jerry DeLon.
Here.
Stephanie Turman.
Here.
Ann O'Gorick.
Here.
Jen Liptak.
Here.
Okay, Jim Brewster.
Here.
Great. Lori Miskorski. Okay, Lori, don't sound like you're here. And Jessica Walls-Lavelle.
Mr. Chair, I believe Representative Miskorski had connected, but she may be having a technical issue. I'm sure she will send me a text message if that is the case.
Okay.
See her connect earlier.
I think I just, okay. All right, and I see Jessica there, so, okay, good. All right. Also following instructions from I think it was from Jeff Devlin before. I'm sorry, somebody speaking? Okay. Just reminding everybody who's calling in that this is being recorded. So you're all aware about the recording. And then finally, the last announcement before we go to the moment of silence is that I've been instructed that there are no speakers today for public comment, so I'm not going to call for that when the time comes. Okay, so with that, let's, we cannot obviously do the Pledge of Allegiance, but let's take a moment of silence, especially considering those who've perished as a result of the COVID pandemic, including those of our authority staff who recently passed. Okay, thank you. So the sole agenda item for today is a report from the Governance Committee, which then comes from me, and this is the authorization to approve and ratify the proposed terms and conditions of the collective bargaining agreement between the Port Authority of Allegheny County and the Amalgamated Transit Union Local 85. This is going to be presented by Mike Citra. So Mike, you're on.
Good morning, Chairman Letwin and members of the board. Thank you. This resolution would authorize the ratification of tentative settlement agreements with ATU Local 85 for the rank and file unit, which includes operators, maintenance, and other operational and clerical support employees, and our first level supervisory unit, which includes road operations supervisors, dispatchers, trainers, and instructors. The parties' collective bargaining agreements for these units of employees expired on June 30th, 2020. Following some pandemic-related delays, the parties' representatives and labor councils have been engaging in negotiations over the past several months to try and reach the terms and conditions for new agreements. On November 16th, 2020, the parties' representatives signed tentative settlement agreements for both rank and file employees and first-level supervisors. These tentative agreements are attached to the members' board packets this morning as Exhibits A and B to the resolution. While deferred to the content of the packets for the full terms and conditions, briefly, the rank and file agreement proposes a 2-year term retroactive to July 1st, 2020, 2.75% wage increases each year, permitting bus and rail operators to use single sick days similar to how other ATU Local 85 represented employees are permitted to do so. No changes in health insurance carriers or plan design, with the exception of moving post-65 Medicare Advantage plan retirees from Aetna to United Healthcare, which provides an approximately $10 million savings to the authority for this plan over 2 years. Maintaining the pension plan as is with no changes in interest assumption rates or pension contributions. Some cleanup changes to the 300 section operating work rules. Implementing hours of service rules for rail operators similar to the hours of service rules we currently have in place for bus operators. Expanding assault pay protections to include all Local 85 represented employees. and some changes in the maintenance apprenticeship program work rules that will provide approximately $450,000 in savings over the 2-year term of the proposed agreements. The first level supervisors agreement, which is Exhibit B to the resolution, mirrors the rank and file agreement as to term, wages, and benefits, and also includes a couple additional work rule cleanup and clarification changes, including how holiday pay and work scheduling options will be handled moving forward for instructors and trainers. Following a membership vote by ATU Local 85 membership that was conducted via mail and online due to the ongoing pandemic gathering restrictions, Local 85 leadership advised Port Authority management this past Friday that membership has voted to ratify both agreements on behalf of ATU Local 85. Port Authority senior management and our outside labor council now recommend that Port Authority's board vote to ratify the agreements on Port Authority's behalf and authorize Port Authority to incorporate the terms of these agreements into the existing contract books. Subject to any member questions, Mr. Chairman, I would respectfully request that the board vote to approve this resolution.
Before I call for questions and call for the vote, I just wanted to congratulate you, Mike, and your team, and congratulate Steve Polonis and the ATU leadership team for being able to pull this together. It's a very positive aspect, I think, for what's going on now, and we appreciate all the hard work both the teams did to get to this point. Are there questions before? Well, actually, I guess first I'll call the motion. So, can I have a motion to approve and ratify the proposed terms and conditions of the collective bargaining agreements between the authority, the ATU?
So moved.
Thank you, Austin. Who was the second?
Jennifer.
I'll second it.
Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, and Jim. Okay, so with that, are there any questions?
Hey, Jeff, it's Jerry Delana. I just wanted
Okay.
to note it on the record, just due to my very, very recent appointment to the board, and solely for this reason, I'm going to abstain from voting.
Okay, thank you, Jerry. Jessica, you had a question?
I was curious, what was the final vote count of the rank and file?
I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but it was significant. It was over 1,000 votes in favor and less than 200 against.
Thank you.
Other questions?
Just echo your comments, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to the staff of the Port Authority and the union leadership for their very hard and diligent work to get us to this point.
Thank you, Austin. Other questions? Comments? Okay, we have a motion and we have a second, so all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, none opposed, and we have one abstention to be made note of. Okay, congratulations, Mike. That is now hereby ratified. Okay, is there anybody who has any new business? Okay, so once again, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and look forward to seeing you all after the first of the year. And God willing, face to face soon. Okay, take care, everybody.
Yeah, safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Happy holidays.
Thank you all. Happy holidays.
Yeah, you too, Kristen.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.